I just want to start with how proud I am of this team, my staff, everyone who continued to believe in this team. It wouldn't have mattered if it was a top or ranked team in the league or in the country. This team needed a win, and they were locked in, and they believed in the plan, and they executed the plan. And I'm so thankful that we have a culture that allows our team to still be bought in despite the opportunities that we've lost. But we were prepared, and we were prepared through heartbreak, prepared through disappointment, and now we have our full team, and I'm extremely excited to see how we continue to make steps forward.
Coach, this is your guys' highest ranked win in program history. Like you said earlier in the season, you guys have had some tough losses. So what does this kind of say about this group being able to fight like this and get a big-time win over top 12 team in the country?
You know, it says a lot. I mean, it says a lot about our leadership. I mean, Reagan Jackson has had a tough couple of weeks, hasn't been able to score the ball very well, but she's still playing major minutes because of her presence and her defense and the way that she communicates out there on the floor. Our entire five position played great today with Alliance and Des leading the charge as our upperclassmen. Maya Perry is one of the best guards, not in just this league, but in the country. And I'm very happy we were able to win a game so that people will pay attention and notice it, because I feel like it gets dismissed because of our record. But only the casual fans don't understand what we've been through and why our record looks the way that it does. And we were not, before this game, a 5-10 team. And we were just a team that hadn't played games together yet. And here we are. Everybody is healthy. We know we won't get Callie Barrett back. But here we are, just taking steps forward, believing, and shutting out all the noise and all the opinions of other people, and just focusing on the people that support us every day and the people in our program. Okay.
Coach Finelli mentioned that my favorite game today was the definition of efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
At what point in the game, was it early on, could you tell that he was in sort of a special night?
Practice. Practice. That kid practices hard every single day. She doesn't take breaks. She doesn't wait for the lights to come on. She does everything in a game. Is exactly who I get to coach in practice. So everyone sees Maya Perry practice every time you show up to a game. And that's how you know that she is prepared for any and every moment. She is tough. I mean, she gets guarded closely for 40 minutes. And for 40 minutes, because I play her the entire game, right? I always ask her if she's okay, and if she needs a break, she never says yes. She always says that she's fine. Just incredibly thankful to have her on this team and in our program. We got to award her her 1,000-point ball today, and that was special. You all look at those kids, and you just wish you had them for more than 1 year. So we're going to enjoy this time that we have.
Coach, Dee, started the year with some adversity with injury. She played 8 minutes tonight and really brought a spark off the bench, converted 2 and 1s, and really seemed to bring the energy tonight. So what does that kind of say about the resiliency of Dee?
I think the coolest part about what Dee Alexander has chosen to do is help her team. She could have said, Coach, I'm not in full condition. I'm not prepared to be the Dee Alexander that everybody is expecting, and I just don't want to. And instead she says, I'll do whatever I can do for my team. I'll do however I can help you tell me, and I'll do it. She's doing extra stuff. She's focusing on eating right. She is working hard in practice, and I think you're just going to see her continue to grow every single game.
Bobby, Coach went 3 from 9 from the free throw line, and then Coach Finelli also mentioned how you guys were rotating in 3 different bigs throughout the game. Was it a focus on trying to force her to the free throw line, knowing you had 15 fouls between the 3 players?
Actually, it was 4 that we played against her. So, yes, that absolutely positively was the plan, because those 4 post players are so different that they were going to give different looks even if we were guarding her the same way. And I would be remiss, for someone who has had Joya Crawford out for 7 games, Kalia DeVillasi out for 4 games, him missing Addie Brown today was a big deal. And we all know that when you can't play the way that you practice or you can't play the way that you've been playing, it throws a wrench in your plans. And I'm fully confident that she'll get healthy and back, and Iowa State will be fine. But I'm sure Coach and I have a lot of respect for each other. I have a lot of respect for him. And he said some very kind words when we were in the line. We didn't have a choice but to run all those people at Audie. Trying to guard her with one person, the amount of time that she's in the game, which today was 34 minutes, would have not fared very well. And just proud of every single one of our post players that we put in the game because they prepared for the last 2 days and followed the plan perfectly.
I wanted to touch back on Maya Perry real quick. She had a really great night on offense, and usually when a player is counted on so heavily offensively, sometimes their defense tends to lack a little bit, but she played stellar defense tonight, 3 steals, and was really pressuring the ball all night. So what does that kind of say about a player that's willing to do it on both ends?
Everything. She's a competitor. I mean, there is no doubt that she's the toughest kid on our team. There's no doubt. Anybody who doesn't get a mental break and just get to come out the game for just a second to gather themselves, she has figured out how to get herself together in real time while she's out there on the floor. I think that she's a perfect example for our 6 freshmen, and now they know what it looks like. If they want to, after her graduation, to continue to push this program forward, if they want to fill the shoes once she is gone, she has left them an example every day and a blueprint of what that looks like.
Then how helpful is it to have multiple ball handlers like Kalia, just a freshman, having the poise to be able to break all those full court presses?
It means everything. I mean, the 4 games that we were without her and the way Joya Crawford stepped up, which I thought she did a tremendous job for someone who, again, had just missed 7 games and got thrown into the starting lineup. I think that Reagan's taken that responsibility. Our 4 players have been handling the ball a little more. That's the best thing about having a point forward and somebody like Dee. She can come in and handle the ball. Kylie Torrance has not shot the ball well the last couple of games, but she's incredibly active, had 9 rebounds today. I think that all of them are participating in it. If you notice, our 5s are the release sometimes in our press breaker. I mean, it takes our full team because Kalia is still load managed. I would love to play her 40 minutes as well, but our medical team is doing their best to ensure she has the type of longevity in her career that she deserves. So we can't play her an entire game just yet. So everyone is having to step up, every single person, and even the ones that don't get in the game, they're helping us in practice. This one thing we told this team is that it takes everyone. It takes everyone, and we knew that from the beginning. For all the reasons that of the adversity and even without, we knew that they had to rely on each other if we were going to be successful this year.
What does this win do for you guys moving forward?
Oh, confidence, right? And I said it before, whether it was Iowa State or it was a Division II team, it would not have mattered. I think that you need to win games. But again, you can't tell. We got back after Colorado, and you would have thought that we would have had to maybe run or beg them to play hard or to stay bought in, and we don't have that problem. This team is incredibly committed to walking our journey. And no, it doesn't look the way that we wanted it to or we thought that it would. And again, there were disappointing days, but we can't do anything about what is past. All we can do is take steps forward, and that is what they're committed to doing. And again, I can't thank my staff enough. The way that they continue to work relentlessly, getting in the gym with them extra. Christmas break has been great because it allows us to do some of those things. And just the people in our department. I'm getting text messages, not just because we win. I get them when we lose, too. Trina, keep your head up. We know what you're going through. Hang in there. And it just matters. Cincinnati is an amazing place, and it's because of the people. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right.